Hey everybody, Atomic Crafter here. Welcome back. So you can see in the background there that the Iron Giant is slowly filling up. I'm working on his back, and that's just about done. And then I got his front, and then he is complete. We've got the carpet down there and the spawn chunks, so that is complete. I've still got some buildings over there to build in the Sea Town. I'm working on that on the side. But today, ooh, I'm about to fall off here. Today, we are working on the archive. And it may not be the whole episode, but it's at least the beginning because, let me show you, we have completed with the spruce. So you can see here that I've started with the birch. Now I can do the birch over there in my tree farm, but it destroys the leaves and just gives me the wood. Does that give me as many saplings as I would get over here? I don't know. So I decided to go ahead and try this over here. I know that you can grow these right next to each other, so there's no issue with these not growing at all because they're too close to another tree. So these ones all grew. They're perfect. They're ready to go. But down here in my storage, I have more than enough, hopefully, spruce saplings to fill up the archive. So first thing we're going to do today is go to the archive. And I think I might... let's fly over there. Let's do it. Now it is a ways. There's the Iron Giant there. Looking good. Alright, now I'm just going to fly out there and we'll see you when we get out there. Alright, here comes the archive, and we'll shoot for the door, but I never make it. Ugh, almost. Alright. And we are going right here. Done. And I got just shy of 2 stacks left. I need one up here for the item frame, and that is done. We're getting close to making our first turn. I haven't been working on this very much though, really. I have been trying to get all the spruce saplings, and that just turned out to be pretty rough. So I ended up making the Saplinator 9000, and that I finished it up quick. So like I say, next is the birch saplings, and then we've got the jungle. And I think I can do the jungle the same way. I think I can do the acacia the same way. This one's going to be the problem. These have to be a 4x4, or sorry, a 2x2. And I don't know whether my saplinator will work for that. I might experiment and see, but... and then after that, I'm not sure. Oh, look, we got some sand here, so we'll have probably the sand blocks. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm going by the item number. So if you look at this, it's dark oak sapling number 6/5, and this one here is 6/4. There's 3. This is 2. Ugh, that's 1, and that's probably 0. Yeah, so that's what I'm going by. And I'm doing it for all of these, and I'm going in order, even if the item itself isn't in order. So like I've got these 6 blocks here, but if this was, say, a 195, you know, it would be down over there somewhere. So it doesn't have to be in order here. I just want it to be in order by the number. So now we're up to the spruce, and I've already got a bunch of that ready to go. But other than that, this thing is pretty empty and it's pretty quiet around here. And I never get any spawns. This thing is phenomenal. I mean, it's all half slabs. It's all lit up. And down there is all glass or bedrock. So there's really no place in here for anything to spawn. And the only thing that I still have over here left from building it is the stone. And I've got just a ton of it over here. It's just crazy how much there is. And then I've got another project that's going to be even bigger than this one coming up. Now that's my last chest in here, and you can see that's full up. So all of these chests have stone in it. But now that we've got terracotta and all that stuff, and I've got the pattern for the spawn chunks filled out, and the spawn chunks are now not spawnable, I'm going to make a passive mob farm, and I'm going to do that in the middle of the ocean. And I'm going to dig it down to bedrock. It's going to be 100 blocks by 100 blocks. I know that sounds crazy, and it is. But that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be this episode, and in fact, it'll probably take several episodes, kind of like the Wither skeleton farm, to complete. So we'll see how that goes. I may do some of it. I may probably do a lot of that off camera. Let's see. I think I go this way. So that's just going to be a ton of work. Removing the water in the ocean is going to be insane. There's not going to be any walls for the water. The water is just going to, it's just going to be a big open square all the way down to bedrock. You can do that. You gotta have to figure out how to do it, but you can do it. It doesn't have to have blocks to block out the water, is what I'm trying to say. So I did some experimenting with it, and I did find out in a test world that you can do that. So I'm going to try that. And that's going to be, like I say, the next several episodes, probably here and there. I'll just be giving you updates. Next thing that I wanted to show you here is I got a couple of new buddies. Here we go. Hey fellas. How you doing? There's no mobs around, so you're not making lots of noises. How's it going, guys? Yeah. I got a couple of parrots. Now, because I've been all over this world, I had to go to a brand new jungle to find these guys. And it was 4,000 blocks. I think it was 4,000 blocks that way. It was crazy. It was a long way off. Fortunately, one of my Nether Hub tunnels already had a portal at about 3,500 blocks. So it wasn't too hard to get there, but it was a little difficult getting them back. They will sit on your shoulder, but if you do any kind of jumping down, like if you jump up a block, that's great. In here, I've got, because I have the this rabbit jump here where I can jump 2 blocks, anytime I jump up, they come off because I'm doing a lot of dropping. So trying to get them here was rough. Once I got them in the nether, I just ran with both of them, one on each shoulder, and just ran all the way back and finally got them over here. Now getting them through this portal, oh my god, that was rough. They kept transporting back over, and I'd bring them back, and they'd go back over, and it's like, oh my gosh. But I got them here. I'm going to try to get some other ones for these other corners over here and here and here as well. But that's, again, probably not going to be this episode. But I just wanted to show you. My son also wanted me to show you this guy over here. He wanted a pet creeper. So we got him a pet creeper. And this is Creepus Explosus. so don't touch. It's dangerous. And his name is George. What's up, George? So my son wanted you to see him. So there's George. And there's pretty much no way to touch him. But I don't play around with him too much. Because George likes to go boom. So there he is. That's George. And I hear bad guys. Oh, and I guess it is nighttime. What's up, fellas? Alright, next I'm going to show you this here. Now we've got a lot of melons already created over here. And it's been pretty easy because... Let's see, here we go. Crafting these things is easy peasy now. Boom, done. That was it. Alright. It is crazy easy now to craft these. This is so much easier. It's the one thing that I always dreaded about doing this, was having to piece these guys all together. And apparently there's still more in here. Oh, here's a bunch too. Nice. Well, let's see. Where should these guys go? Let's put them in here. I think that's it. I think these will end up down here again anyway, so... Alright, there we go. Pretty much they're all crafted right now. And I heard this just go off, so maybe there's more coming in right now. Doesn't look like it. Alright, off to the next thing. Alright, I'm a little bit farther now on the giant. His back is done, and the front is completing. So that's all we have left, is that little Superman symbol right there. So that is that, and that is almost done. Also, over here, let's get up on this sign here. Ugh. I've been doing a lot of building over here. So this is all good all the way over to here-ish. I've got some to do down here, over there, around back over here as well. And in that is everything that I'm going to build. The next thing I have to do is finish that fence around this. And then around, it'll probably, well, it'll go over to here somewhere. Either it'll be in front or behind that. If it's behind, I gotta light it up. And then over there, you can see the wall coming around, and then it stops somewhere right in there. I'll take that on down and around so that they won't try to go around the fence to get to my villagers. So once I do that, then I'm going to have to light all this up. And one of the ways that I've been doing it, I did it over here on the island a little bit. You can see there's torches everywhere, which is good. That does help. This bridge is now 100% good. But what I've been doing, like down here, see, is I've got leaves, and underneath the leaves, I've got lights. So that lights up a little bit here. I've got another one there. Here's a couple. And then I'll just go through everywhere, and any place that has a light level lower than 8, I will add a light. Whether it be a torch or the leaves with lights underneath. There I made a little tea pool. So I thought that looked pretty cool. I've got another pool over there by this mountain right here, right down in there. So there's one. And I might make another one. I think there's a little pool of water somewhere over in there somewhere. And then we've got a boat to make. The boat has been waiting until I get time to want to just put it together, because it isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. But I've got it started so that I know where I'm going to be going. So there it is right there. That's the beginning of the boat right there. So it's going to come up and out of the water, kind of like that one did, and hang over the front of the dock. Ugh. Oh, that was lame. I don't know whether I can take off. Can you take off in water like this? I don't think you can. Nope, you can't. All right. So that was that. So I've got a lot of this. This has been really fun. I kind of got burned out on it a little bit, just from building the buildings, you know, over and over and over again. But I think I stepped away from it long enough that it made it kind of fun again. The only thing I've got to figure out is how I want to do right next to this the slaughtered sheep here. Do I want to have buildings right here? It seems like this should be like a park or something. At least up to this road. I can continue this road on if I need to, but it seems like this needs to be open, and I'm not quite sure what to put here. I might put some sort of a park or whatever, but does that seem piratey? Not really. So yeah, I've got to work on that. And yeah, other than that, I mean, this has been going really good here. It's starting to fill in pretty good. This is going to be a big village. There's going to be a lot of villagers in here. And probably what I'll end up doing is just capturing. Ugh, that's the deep end right there. Well, I'll capture a zombie villager and cure him, and then I'll grab another one and cure him, and then I will just leave him be, and let this town populate itself. And we'll see how that goes. That may go well. It may not. I don't know. The problem that I'm going to have is it's only going to take one dark spot in one corner somewhere that I missed for anything to spawn. Well, zombies, I guess, because that's the only thing that's going to kill the villagers. And if they kill those villagers, I got to find that one spot. And that's going to be the pain, I can tell you right now. But as big as this town is, it should start spawning iron golems itself. And hopefully that will help with the zombie population, if there is one. I'm hoping there won't be. But they will spawn in odd places. I had one inside the slaughtered sheep the other day, and I was pretty sure I lit that place up like a a burning sun, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, I have been working in the Nether as well. So let's fly over there real quick, and I'll give you a gander at what I've been doing over there. Now this, I've been expanding, and I do know the full size of this now. It's huge. So this is the top level, and I'm gonna need just a bazillion glass. Oh hey, look, we got some guys right here that want to volunteer their heads. None there. How about you? Nope. And you? Nope. Alright, well, no heads. So that is what it is. But let's go out here. And this is as far as I've expanded it. Clear out to here. This is the other corner. You can't even see the other corner over there. Yeah, it's going to be big. And in this, if I don't get shot off of here, they're going to try. Is going clear out to here. This is pretty far out here. And this is the final corner. So there you go. That's how tall it is. And from way over there to way over there to way over there, that's the whole thing. And man, it's a lot of work. It's going to be just a gazillion glass. I'm going to have to empty out a desert just for this place. And what's fun is that I think over here, I'm going to take this this bridge here, or actually I might just do it from my little platform down there, my little safe zone right in here, and build a bridge going over to that one. That's a whole nother another fortress over there. I can get on this here. I see that ghast over there. So yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't want to get shot off here. So that's a whole nother nether fortress over there. And then off in that direction is yet another nether fortress with two of the what are those things called? Blaze spawners. Pretty close to each other. Now they were shooting at me like they just wanted it to be Christmas. They wanted me dead. And they were shooting at me pretty good there. So I didn't get to see how close they were. Let's see. Oh, here's a cave. I don't want the cave. I want up. Let me up. Ah. Holy shnikes. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Made that one. Am I picking those up? Nope, I'm full. Alright. So, yeah, they wanted me dead hard. They were after me. So I didn't get a chance to see whether or not they're close enough together to actually create a dual zombie spawner. There it is. That's part of the other one. So that's yet a third nether fortress. Actually, that may not be it. That might be part of the other one. And then the next one is over there-ish. Actually. There it is. Woo! That's the other one. In a pool of lava, for sure. But anyway, that's the next one. And then there's a dual zombie spawner in there. Like I said, I don't know whether it'll activate both of them, but that's where it's at. This is just a big open cavern in here. It's crazy how big this is. So I got a lot of work to do. Holy smokes. Ugh. Ah. I can't see, I can't see. There we go. Holy cow, look at all those guys over there. I hear wither skellies. So this thing is going to be huge. Hang on. Let me switch this out. Okay, go. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I'm actually working on a whole ton of stuff, obviously, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to finish some of the projects that I've started that are just overwhelmingly huge. But we're getting there. I've done a lot of really good progress. And the next big thing I'm going to be working on is that passive mob farm that I'm going to build in the ocean. Now I got to take out a lot of the hell, hang on, I'm sidetracked here. I'm gonna have to take out a lot of that water. Well, obviously. Ugh. Wow, man, I can't get away from these guys. Really? Better watch myself. I'm gonna die. Let me close that. Okay, we're good. Phew. Man. Keep coming. I don't think I can pick that up. I can't. Don't think he dropped a skull. And then again, not another skull. Let's see. Bones are probably the easiest thing to get rid of. Alright. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start working on this again. Adding in more nether brick. And then I might use this as a farm. Ooh, hey, look, there's another blaze rod. Oh, and another one. Hey, they're just laying everywhere. I might make this into a farm, but I like that dual one over there. But I'm going to have to make sure that it actually activates both of them. Because if it only activates one and not the other, it wouldn't be worth building it over there because that's just too much hassle. Hey, look, there's more. Is there more? Doesn't look like it. Okay, anyway. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start laying some more of this. And, yeah, we'll see where we go from here.